Hello, everybody. It is Wednesday. I am ItsKim. Welcome to ItsKim Live. I hope everybody can hear me okay. Please let me know in the chat if there are any issues. I really appreciate it. If you've never seen this show before, hi, I'm ItsKim, and I love to talk about pop culture and mental health. And I love pop music, and I also love Britney Spears, so she comes up quite often. But we talk about lots of different things. And after we talk about our main topics, we go into halftime. And at halftime, we just kind of all hang out interactively in the chat with my community of my beautiful space angels who I love so much. And also with my partner in crime, who is on the other side of my desk, Ms. Producer Sister. And then we also will go into our fun section at the end called What the What, where we look at something from around the internet that is wild, crazy, off the wall, whatever. We all just enjoy it and are entertained together. I react to it genuinely. I haven't seen what we're going to be looking at, and it's a lot of fun. So I'm so happy that you're here. I would encourage you to please like this video. Please subscribe if you have not. As well, if you are watching on the replay, hello, replay crew. It is good to see you. And there are timestamps in the pinned comment down below. So if you want to jump around, you're welcome to, or you can just watch the whole show as it is by itself. So hello to everybody. I hope everything is good. I cannot believe the support that has already come in. It is overwhelming and it means a lot. So I'm just double checking here. I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Okay, so to start, I do want to say, because I think I missed it in the last stream, I wanted to say thank you to Daisy Girl. Was it 0021? I believe is the username. Apparently she sent a username or a membership chat and I missed it. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for your support. I'm so sorry I missed it. Sometimes there are messages that don't come through on StreamYard and I don't see them. It was not intentional by any means. And thank you so much for your support. And I'm so happy that you are a space angel here as well. I wanted to say thank you so much to General Scott that sent in a very generous PayPal. I so appreciate that. And then we get into what everybody else gave already. Meg S with a $10 super chat saying, hi, it's Kim and producer sister. A small contribution. It is not small. It is amazing that you're considering at all. And I so appreciate it. We both do. Please, please, please don't. It's just amazing that you guys would even consider it. It blows my mind. Love your streams and the community. Thank you so much. We're so glad you love it. And we're so glad that you choose us. King Bob, thank you so much for the one gifted membership, because we have to keep it an odd number. King Bob knows what he needs, okay? He needs odd numbered memberships. And Meg, thank you so much for gifting a membership as well. That's very, very kind of you. Carbonized Stardust just became a YouTube member. I think you've been for a while.
There were credit card issues.
There were credit card issues? Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, welcome. Welcome. That's very kind of you to come back to us. I'm sorry you had an issue. Also, thank you very much to Shauna, who gifted 10 memberships right off the bat. You guys are incredible. Shauna, you are always incredible. Thank you so much for your support of this channel. We so appreciate you. Thank you to Katie Artist 94 for the super sticker, which I am now pulling up to see which one it is. And it looks like it's hype. Hippo hype. Thank you very, very much. And then we have General Scott gifting a membership. My goodness. So it's another gifted membership. Thank you, General Scott, especially after your PayPal. And then also Daisy Girl, thank you for your gifted membership after being a member of the Space Angels. That's so kind of you. Tammy sent in a member super chat, member for 3 months, saying, this is the best community. I love you all. We love you too. Thank you so much for being here. And we think you guys are the best community too, in all fairness. Also, thank you so much, Rando from Iowa, who's been a member for 6 months. Y'all rule. You rule. Thank you. Thank you. And Takeo, 6 months? My friend, thank you so much. I so appreciate you. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you. And the Chaos Droid, thank you so much for being a member for 4 months, saying, hey up, Kim and producer sister. Keep up the good work. We will do our absolute best. Oh my goodness. Like, you guys are incredible. That's wild. I cannot believe how much we just went through.
And you just got 2 more.
And we just got to... You guys! Thank you, Gene Rick, for the super sticker. It's the 1-up, Hippo 1-up. Thank you very, very much, Gene Rick, Queen Space Angel. I so appreciate you. And Tinkle, thank you so much for the $20 super sticker of Woot! Woot! That's great. I so appreciate you. And Deliciously Devious also has been a member for 2 months. Thank you so much. A-up. Love y'all. We love you too. Oh, wow. Producer sister, dare I ask how many memberships that is?
14.
14. We're 7 minutes in and there's 14. You guys are wild. Thank you very, very much. This is going to be a fun stream. I've got lots to go over with you guys. I do want to say before we start the main topic, because we do have lots to talk about today. I'm sure you all have seen the thumbnail. This is the most bizarre thumbnail I've ever made in my life. And no lies were told. But I do want to just say before we really start, I really want to stress that this stream is going to include speculation and opinion. This should not be taken as fact. Always do your own research. Links to sources that I've looked at for these stories are in the description. I have them in a separate doc. It's a Google Doc where everything is there. And I would so appreciate it if you have questions about what I'm looking at, go take a look at that, and credit where credit is due in there as well. Hi, YouTube Human Reviewer. Hi. Nothing explicit will be shown. Fun thing, we actually got limited on Monday. I don't know why, but we did, and I put in the appeal, and we won the appeal. So we're now fully green. There was nothing that was inappropriate about the stream that we did on Monday. And I want to just stress that even when we're talking about stuff that is harsh, that's really tough to talk about, I do my best to keep things appropriate for this platform. I care a lot about YouTube. I want to respect the community guidelines. I want to respect where I am because I'd like to stay on it. And also, I care about this community and I understand why you guys have the rules that you do. But please know that I take a lot of care in making sure that what I am doing is appropriate and the way that it should be. I would very much appreciate just acknowledging that and just knowing that I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. As we joke on this channel with this little video here.
I'm trying.
It's hard sometimes, okay? It's hard. And also, please do not send hate to anyone. It's not cute. Opinions are okay to have, but do not do anything that would cause harm to other people. I also want to give you guys a little bit of a trigger warning today. We're going to be talking about a few things that are a bit heavy, particularly CA, depression, mental health, etc. And support links are in the description. My incredible mod, Linda, put together a document that goes over lots of information regarding mental health and as well as international resources for support. So if it is something you are struggling with, I am not a professional. I can't guide you through that, unfortunately, but there are lots of people who can and who have dedicated their lives to being there for people when they are going through it and when they need assistance, and that can guide you in the right direction. And I just would encourage you to please reach out to those people because they're awesome, and you deserve to be happy. So here we go, I guess. We had more support come through. You guys, my goodness. Thank you. Tiffany, welcome to being a Space Angel. Just became a YouTube member. That is awesome. Welcome to the Space Angels. Good to have you. And also, Tyrena, thank you so much for the $5 super sticker. And it's the hippos. We love the hippos popping up in the water. Thank you very much, you guys. Okay. So I am going to start ignoring the chat lovingly because I have a lot to go over here and I really want to be careful with my words, and I think you guys will understand why. The Daily Mail is reporting that the real reason, as a follow-up to our story on Monday, the real reason that Britney Spears apologized to Justin Timberlake was because she felt guilty over the backlash that her ex faced over her explosive allegations about their romance, as insiders reveal that he still hasn't contacted her in wake of this tell-all memoir. So I took a bit of the article and I want to read this through with you guys because I'm sure you have feelings the way that I have feelings. Britney Spears apologized to Justin Timberlake for the backlash he received from her memoir because she never intended for people to come after him when she decided to open up about their relationship. The pop superstars famously dated from 1999 to 2002, and Britney made a series of explosive revelations about their tumultuous romance in her 2023 release, The Woman in Me. The singer, 42, claimed that Justin urged her to end a pregnancy when she fell pregnant and accused him of making her look like a harlot who had broken the heart of America's golden boy when they split. In the wake of the outrage, Britney's legion of devoted fans successfully created a campaign to get her 2011 song Selfish charting above her ex-boyfriend's comeback song of the same name. But according to one Spears insider, the pop star felt extreme guilt over the fallout that her former partner faced in the wake of the book's publication, having been unaware of what a commotion her confessions would spark. She didn't realize how powerful her words would be, an insider exclusively revealed to DailyMail.com. Regarding what she said in the book, she never intended for people to come after Justin the way they did. Ultimately, it was Britney's decision to end the pregnancy. It was her body, and if she really wanted to say no, she could have. Sunday saw Britney extend an olive branch to her ex after she apologized on Instagram for some of the things she wrote, while also praising Justin's two new songs, Selfish and Sanctified. The insider stressed that the toxic singer still wishes the best for her former partner, who hasn't contacted Britney to apologize for his alleged actions. You will always have feelings for the first person you loved, the source said. Justin has come to her defense before, and she didn't want to hurt him like she did and change the opinion people have of him. It was her story, and she told it how she felt it needed to be told. They continued, Justin never reached out to Britney. They have not had any private conversation. He's never apologized to her or addressed it with her. That being said, the fact that Britney's song Selfish from 13 years ago is at number one is pure serendipity. So I thought that was interesting. Now, before I give my thoughts, I really, really want to stress the following. I am not a professional. The following is opinion and commentary and is not a diagnosis nor a replacement for professional guidance or mental health treatment. It is not my intention to, or nor is it ever my intention to diagnose Britney Spears. I agree with her team's decision to protect her mental health information and her health information and not to have it be released to the public. It's not our business, and I fiercely agree with that decision and support it. But what I am discussing here is, in my opinion, as an outsider looking in, I can't help but see the similarities between her story and so many others who have experienced childhood trauma. As a CSA survivor myself, and I've been in treatment for a long time, I've spoken with many professionals and many people about their experiences with trauma and with A. And my hope with this show, so often with the little platform that I have, is that we can open up discussion about these topics so that people feel less alone and are more comfortable being honest with themselves and with others. And we have to acknowledge these issues and our pain if we want them to be better. Um, Brittany's book, The Woman in Me, goes into detail about what she experienced in her childhood and how it has left her with guilt. And we read this little part of it on Monday, but I feel like it's even more relevant now than it was. And this is the quote from her book. As a child, I'd always had a guilty conscience, a lot of shame, a sense that my family thought I was just plain bad. The sadness and the loneliness that would hit me felt like my fault somehow, like I deserved unhappiness and bad luck. I knew the truth of our relationship was nothing like how it was being portrayed, but I still imagined that if I was suffering, I must have deserved it. Along the line, surely I'd done bad things. I believe in karma, so when bad things happen, I imagine that's just the law of karma catching up with me. Okay? Now, a few months ago, I did a stream that went into detail about the dark history of Britney's family. It was a really hard one for me to do due to the content. Um, Part of the reason we did it as a members only was because I knew there was no way I would be able to make the content that is in this live stream friendly to the community guidelines in the way that they want them to be. There's only so much you can censor. There's only so much you can say to try to, you know, make something easier to digest. But when the content is that extreme, that dark, I mean, you can't censor it at that point, and that is exactly what this stream was. Brittany's family has some serious trauma, and it is no surprise to me that Brittany struggles with guilt. By her words, not me diagnosing, and references it beginning in childhood. Based on my experience and what I have been told by professionals, this is super normal amongst people that have had traumatic childhoods. Um, and since this has happened, since she has apologized, I see a dialogue right now saying that, well, it must be because she lied. I don't interpret it that way at all, and I don't really understand why people do. I am struggling to find the quote in which Britney said, I lied. And you're not going to find it because it doesn't exist. She apologized um, for offending people. She didn't want to hurt anyone. She didn't apologize for what was said. And this whole thing reminded me of a term in psychology I wanted to bring up because I'm not saying that this is the case. To stress this, I'm not saying that this is the case in Britney's case. It wouldn't surprise me if it was, but I think it's something that a lot of people can relate to. And sometimes CA survivors struggle with toxic guilt. And as I know there's a lot of people in our community who have a history of I thought this might be helpful to talk about, and I felt like this kind of opened the door for it. Um, so I found this article which explains what it is, and I want to go over it a little bit with you guys. It's written by a mental health professional who has written a book on CA and quotes a highly respected psychologist. These are not my words, these are the words of professionals, and this is not a diagnosis of Britney, but I think it relates to the commentary surrounding the topic. So the discussion of Britney's situation stops here. We'll return to Britney in a bit, but right now we're stopping. This is not about her. This is about the concept in general. So what I have here is this article from Psych Central, and I have it linked in the doc if you want to read more about it because it goes into much more detail. We're not reading the whole thing by any means. We have lots of things to go over today, so we're not going to do that. But how toxic guilt and false responsibility can keep you in dysfunction. Many people suffer from what sometimes is called toxic or chronic guilt, which is closely related to a false and overwhelming sense of responsibility. This stems from their childhood environment and is carried into their adulthood and adult relationships, be they romantic, work, or others. In this article, we will talk about all of this. False responsibility and its origins. False responsibility refers to an attitude when you feel responsible for things that objectively you aren't responsible for and shouldn't feel responsible for. For example, as children and as adolescents, people feel responsible for the needs and emotions of their parents, siblings, and other family members. Okay? This is the summary of the whole article. As children, many people are treated unfairly and cruelly. Many are routinely blamed for things that they are not responsible for or expected to meet certain unrealistic and unreasonable standards. As a result, they learn numerous toxic lessons to blame themselves for being mistreated, to have unrealistic standards for themselves, to normalize and accept dysfunction, and to unconsciously or even consciously seek dysfunctional relationships. False responsibility leads to false guilt, and false guilt leads to self blame. Over time, you internalize it. It makes you more susceptible to being manipulated and taken advantage of, where you sacrifice your own well being and self interest to please and take care of others. In other words, self erasure. However, this doesn't have to continue forever. It's possible to overcome it. In the words of Beverly Engel, for too long we have been protecting the ones who have hurt us by minimizing our trauma and deprivation. It is time to stop protecting them and to start protecting ourselves. We have been told to feel that we are responsible for their emotional well being. We are not. We are responsible only for ourselves. This first step, as always, is recognizing it. Then you can work on developing a more self loving and self caring relationship with yourself. You can learn to have healthier boundaries. You can learn not to accept unjust responsibility of others. All of this, by extension, will help you have healthier relationships and social interactions with others. As always, there are support links in the description if you're struggling. Getting help is a great way to start healing, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. And I can tell you that if you're struggling, you're not alone, particularly today, and we're going to talk more about that later. um, Separate from that, the issue I had with this was I saw this and I was like, when people assume that she's lying, I feel like they're missing other contexts that could be coming into play with this, especially when Britney's been open about the guilt that she experiences. I don't know if this is specifically what could be going on with the situation. Again, it's not diagnosis of Britney, it's commentary. I hope that Britney continues her journey of healing. And as always, I wish her the best. But I think it's important to recognize for us, especially as I know I have so many survivors in this community, that feeling guilty after something has happened to you is very normal. It's very normal. And it's something I've definitely experienced a lot of and I still deal with on a daily basis, but it's not something that you should feel bad about or ashamed about if it's something you struggle with. So I hope that all makes sense. I hope we're good on that front. I'm still hearing rumors that the reason that she put that message out on Instagram was because of label pressure. Um, I don't have anything concrete on that, so I can't claim that that is the reason. I just can't. Um, but I do think it's interesting. As of now, she has taken down that post. It's not up anymore. So I find that to be interesting. But we will keep going. I did want to mention that this is the other big thing that everybody's talking about right now with Britney, that Britney posted on Instagram a tease for a new project coming up soon called X and Diamonds. Please swipe to see diamonds, which was just a video of her dancing in it was like a one-piece swimsuit that had like a bunch of like rhinestones all over it. Stuff very a la Toxic, quite bluntly. But quite bluntly, we don't know what it is. We don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. For all I know, it's literally just the project she's working on is taking pictures of herself in her front hallway or dancing. I have no further information. I am just as confused as everybody else. And I hope that we can come to a place where we do understand what she's doing. And either way, I'm happy to see her working on stuff and finding things that makes her happy because I think that's a good thing. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. So there's that. Now, the other craziness that I have in this thumbnail is Elmo. I'm sorry. I know this is not why you guys come to this channel, but I love pop culture. I love Jim Henson. I love Muppets. And this was amazing. This was not at all what I was expecting yesterday when I turned on the internet. This was not what I was expecting on my bingo card. I cannot. But basically, I have how do I read this? Elmo from Sesame Street. Yes, the Elmo from Sesame Street has an official Twitter account and his own official social medias. And he decided to ask everyone yesterday on social media how they were. And I have an article here from BuzzFeed and other screen caps, which are all sourced in the doc. And I want to go over this because I thought it was equal parts hilarious and heartwarming. So here we go. So on January 29th, on a Monday, I guess it was the 29th, it's continued over the last little bit. Elmo asked on Twitter how everyone was doing. Here's Elmo's tweet. It's nice of him to ask, right? Thank you, Elmo. So this is it. Elmo just said, just checking in. How is everyone doing? Can we guess how everyone's doing? Carbonized. I just thought, yes, we are not okay, Elmo. Thank you for reminding us. We are not okay. The letter of the day is T for therapy. Pretty much, sir. You guys ready for this? Are you ready? Because yes, that is 13,000 replies. Turns out that Elmo's question has people feeling a little existential, and many were quick to tell him things are not so merry and joyous right now. And here are some of the best responses that did not hold back one bit. So this guy said, Elmo, I'm going to be real. I'm at my effing limit. Look at the likes on this post. We have someone telling Elmo from Sesame Street, that they're not okay. They're at their limit. And we have 500,000 people liking this tweet. You guys, this is handle it. Like, I can't. This continued. This is apparently a poet. I don't know him, so I can't really like say anything about it. But Elmo, each day the abyss we stare into grows a unique horror, one that was previously unfathomable in nature. Our inevitable doom, which once accelerated in years or months, now accelerates in hours, even minutes. However, I did have a good grapefruit earlier. Thank you for asking. Oh, the grapefruit. The grapefruit had me. I was done. Nat Queen Cole on Twitter also said, Elmo, I've got a level with you, baby. We're fighting for our lives. That's got 39K likes. JB said, I'll tell you how I'm doing. Not well, Elmo. T-Pain, the musician T-Pain, said, I'm just looking for someone to talk to and show me some love, if you know what I mean. Got 68K likes on that one. Ashley Liao, who I believe is an actress. I can't remember. Don't quote me on that. You know what seasonal depression is? It's like that, but just all year round. The pizzazz, I guess. Somehow this actually legit makes me feel better. Thank you, Elmo, for caring. Um and this was a theme. This was a theme of it. We had another one. Steven just said, the world is burning around us, Elmo, and that gif of him like with fire. I love this gif, by the way. This is one that I use very often in my personal life. Cassie, who I believe is a journalist, said, my dog rolled around in goose poop. Thanks for asking, Elmo. Oh, so after all of these responses, it was a big, there was a lot. Elmo posted again and said, wow, Elmo is glad he asked. Elmo learned that it is important to ask a friend how they are doing. Elmo will check in again soon, friends. Elmo loves you. Hashtag emotional well-being. And Elmo's friends came out to support him after that. So Snuffleupagus said, I love being a Snuffleupagus because I have huge ears that are made to listen to you share your feelings. Bert said, I'm here if you ever need a shoulder to lean on. I'll make us both a warm cup of tea. Ernie said, if you ever need some cheering up, let me know. I love making others smile. Grover, Grover, am here to be a good listener whenever you need it. And Oscar the Grouch saying, I'm not great at listening to others share their big feelings, but my worm Slimy is, you should talk with him if you ever need to chat. And with that, Twitter reacted again. Alex said Elmo saw like 50K trauma dumps in one day and got the whole squad coming together like the mental health Avenger. Elmo, after reading your messy lives from Oatmeal Influencer. The NBA even tweeted about this. It said, thanks for being a longtime friend, Elmo, and checking in on us. Whether you have a minute or an hour, you have some time to do something for your mental health. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. More resources are here with NBA stuff. And that tweet is also in the description. But I wanted to end on this tweet because I think this is a perfect way to end it. And this is April is in the Bay, said, we make jokes, but this is actually important. This app is the bad place now, meaning Twitter. And instead of letting Elmo's tweet be a one-off, Sesame Street and Sesame Workshop leaned all the way into it to speak to adults, some of whom haven't watched the show in decades. And that is why they are so special. And I just thought that this was so cool. Like, just, we're all acknowledging together as adults that things are messed up right now. I think we all are feeling that. Whether it be, you know, like all of the issues, all of the things. I don't even want to start listing them because they're depressing. We've all been in that place. And I have to say I am a fan of Sesame Workshop for the most part. They do a lot of really excellent work with trying to help kids, and also to give resources to parents and also mental health professionals, to be able to help kids understand what they're feeling. And they've really been focusing lately on their I believe their new slogan is, getting stronger, smarter, and kinder. That kindness, that empathy is so crucially important, and they want to raise the next generation to be more empathetic. And I think that that still should be relevant to us as grown-ups, and I love that about this so much. Um, but yeah, if you want to just laugh and not feel so alone in your own, like, the stuff we're all dealing with, I thought this was such a beautiful moment of everybody just acknowledging how much things suck, but also being there for each other, and validating each other. I just thought it was really fun. Um, so I'd love to know what your thoughts are on all of this stuff. I know this was a little bit heavy, but I hope we went over it in a way that you guys had fun with it and we enjoyed it. And now we are in halftime. Hi, everybody. um, yeah, like it was a lot. It was a lot. Yep. Samantha Baker said Sesame Street, how we cope as kids, how we cope as adults. Yep. Yep, yep. It was good. It was good. Um yeah, Jackie's one. Who would have thought Elmo would have started a national conversation on mental health? Cool. Yep. Oh, Linda, I'm not crying. You are. You know what it kind of reminds me of? When what was it? Is it Steve from Blue's Clues made his like address to everybody of just being like, "It was good to see you. I hope you're good." And like everybody that watched Blue's Clues as a kid just felt seen and got really emotional. Kind of similar to that, I think. It makes me laugh. Oh, yeah, it's fun. Yeah, Elmo's awesome. Elmo's awesome. You're right, Rando YYC. He's great. Oh, Carbonite Stardust. I wish Mr. Dress Up could tweet. I'm sure he'd have just the thing I need to hear. That hurts in the heart. That hurts in the heart. Yep. Oh, she's Linda. Yes. OMG, I cried so bad. I'm sorry. I didn't want to make you guys cry. I just thought it was really funny. I thought it was like it was heartwarming and it was funny. And as much as it was sad, it also just it's hard. Like, these are puppets, guys. These are puppets. They're puppets. Producer sister, do you have any thoughts on the stories this morning?
I think it's just really cool what Elmo, the account, Sesame Street, all of that has been able to do.
Mm-hmm.
And just, it's much more than just kids. And I think it's a testament to how much it built into us as kids that they can still affect us like this from one simple tweet.
Oh, yeah. It was like the floodgates opened.
Yeah.
And people just felt comfortable enough to start talking. And it's wild to me. And the thing is, like, I think sometimes people aren't aware of how much Sesame Workshop does when it comes to these really, really tough issues. Honestly, if you have a kid in your life, or I would even say if you're like on a therapy journey and you're doing inner child work, like go check out Sesame Workshop because they have so much stuff that is so good dealing with like real, real mental health issues, real issues that kids face. And like I've literally seen they have like a whole curriculum on helping kids understand incarceration. Like they're going that hard trying to help kids stay mentally healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so much of that I think that we could learn from that even as adults. It's absolutely wild. So Carbonite Stardust, as per the count, I have one mental illness, Elmo. No, I have two mental illnesses. 3.
And if you enjoy the count, he does have a Twitter account, and all he does is post numbers. Like, he's counting sequentially. It's amazing.
What number is he even on right now?
Hold on, I'll check.
Like, it's ridiculous. It's so funny. So funny.
Yeah, it's Count Von Count.
Count Von Count on Twitter.
As of 6 hours ago, he tweeted 4,288. It's beautiful.
And how many likes does that have? Like
1,000.
1,000 likes.
He has just shy of 250,000 followers.
That's like almost to me. That's like on the same level of awesomeness of Twitter as the Liza Minnelli outlived account. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that account on Twitter, but it's literally just, I don't know who they are, but they just tweet about social events and they're like, Liza Minnelli has outlived, and then whatever has happened. Sometimes it's actually kind of sad. Like the Liza Minnelli outlived Betty White made me really sad, but
that one hurt.
That one hurt, but there have been other ones that are just like screaming laughing because they're just ridiculous. Oh, Maria 24T, thank you so much for the super sticker. Just trying to see where it is. Where did it go? Where is it?
It's the pear.
It's the pear? Go
Yeah.
going. Nah. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Let me check here. Doro has been a member for 4 months. Thank you for this topic. Also, hi, producer sister. Thank you, Doro, for being a member with us. We so appreciate that, and I'm glad that you guys appreciated it. I know it's not going to be a topic that's going to like get us all the views. It's not going to be the big one by any means. But it is something that I think is worth it, and that's the stuff that really, really matters to me, in all honesty. Kyle, thank you so much for the super sticker with the dancing hippo. We love the dancing hippo. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Kyle. I hope you rewound and saw the what I thought looked like the pineapple puppet from Telefrancais on Monday, because that thing kind of scared me. Oh my goodness. Let me see here. Carbonite started, she said, nothing gets me like KFC on Twitter and their followers. They follow all the remaining Spice Girls and a bunch of guys called Herb, because KFC uses 11 herbs and spices.
Yes.
Shut up.
That's for real.
I gotta say, some of these social media managers, like, I don't know who you people are, but you're amazing. Like, Wendy's is unhinged. Yes. Wendy's is like a whole nother planet, and I would not want to get on the bad side of Wendy's social media manager.
Mm-mm.
They
coming for you.
They coming for you. They coming for you. Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, Kyle, I went back and watched the replay. It did give me PTSD. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like we're gonna have to have like a members only stream where we just watch Telefrancais.
Oh dear.
To explain this to people, because I know, like, I know the Canadians here, for the most part, a lot of you know what I'm talking about. But everybody else, I honestly hope, for your own sanity, I honestly hope you don't know what we're talking about.
I think if you went to elementary school in the 90s,
yeah,
you know, in Canada.
Where is it? I'm just gonna pull up an image so you guys can see this thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, even looking at it, I just feel like, why? Just why? Basically, Telefrancais was a TV show that was created to help children learn French. And as Canadians, our second language, our official, like, we have 2 official languages in our country, French and English. French is important, and we have to study it for quite a while in school. And this was the puppet of the pineapple that taught kids French. And you learned about him because he basically popped up and went, "Je suis a na," or I am pineapple. I am a pineapple talking to you. And it's absolute nightmare fuel. Katie Artist 94, you are 100% correct. And yeah, we a bunch of us all thank you, Connor. Thank you, General Scott. You have to understand, they wheeled in the VHS TV cart like that they brought for Bill Nye the Science Guy, but we didn't get Bill Nye the Science Guy. We got this thing. We got this pineapple. And we had to listen to him yell at kids for like 10 minutes that he is a pineapple. And the kids yell back at him like, that's not possible. All in French. But I am a pineapple. But that's not possible. I am a pineapple. That's not possible. This is the first episode of the show. I'm not kidding you. There is no exaggeration of what I am saying whatsoever. Yeah. Kyle, I love puppets. I know the puppets from under the umbrella tree personally. Seriously?
Nice.
Kyle, don't toy with my emotions like that. You know my love of puppets. I literally have the professor that I made behind me. I love my puppets. But the Telefrancais still freaks me out. That is the appropriate way to feel when we talk about this puppet.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I love you guys are just, why? And laughing. Yeah, can you hook me? I want to know the under the umbrella tree puppets. That would be sick. I'd be sick. Can I interview them? Sorry. I'm just dreaming now. So I just said, oh, okay, that doesn't seem right. How will kids learn French like this? I mean,
the show's in French.
The show's in French, and we were subjected to it. I cannot tell you how many times we had to watch that pilot episode, because all of these teachers, like, they would start Telefrancais and think that, like, well, maybe we hadn't seen it before, so they would start us on the first episode.
We've seen it.
We saw it so many times, as if the lore of the pineapple was crucially important. You know, like, we couldn't follow the concept. We didn't know. Oh, I know the scary thing is too. I looked at. I don't know if you guys are seeing the resurgence of Nanaland, which was another Canadian puppet show that was on YTV in the 90s, and they've now gone back to YouTube, and they're putting up new episodes all the time, and they're getting memed like crazy. I'm honestly terrified that Telefrancais will come back.
Please no.
I'm really hoping not. I will tolerate Nanaland. I can't.
I don't even think we get YTV anymore.
No, I don't think we do. But I'm just saying, like, Nanaland has come back with a purpose, and I think they're doing a great job. They genuinely are, but just, like, I don't know if you guys have seen the memes of Nanaland. Like, there's the one where so she's like a green puppet, and she's holding like this little bird that's sick or been injured. And it's like, it's okay, birdie. I'm gonna take care of you. Birdie. And it's like, what even is this? And there was a whole nother thing where through the original show, Nanaland was looking at peas in a pod and is telling the dog like what all of these vegetables are in this garden. And then she gets to the peas in the pod and just goes, it's a people. And that became a joke amongst many Canadian youth for many years.
I don't remember this show.
Nanaland?
No.
Oh my gosh. I do. It's hard to forget. It's very hard to forget.
Maybe I blocked it.
You may have, and I don't blame you for that. Hi, JS. Just said, hello, it's Kim. It's my first time coming to your content. I am glad you're here. Welcome. Please be sure to subscribe. Hit that like button. Make sure you have allow gifts on, because we tend to have a lot of gifts thrown out here for memberships, and I'd love to see you have one of those if you're not in a place to join today. And obviously, this is your first time here, so I'm not going to be like, be a member if you don't really feel that way. But we have a lot of fun here. Okay. Wendy just said, what kids understands the content? Lol, we were just influenced by it and reminded as adults. Classic. Yeah, it's true. Oh my gosh. Carbonized what? Oh. Okay. Canadian children usually see messages from an organization, I believe, called Concerned Children's Advertisers. I don't know if that's still what they're called, but they made these PSAs that came up between kids shows on all of the stations that showed kids entertainment. And there was one where there are these two fluffy blue Muppets. I'm going to see if I can pull this up, because some of you guys may actually recognize this, because I would not be surprised if it's been viral and been like a moment that maybe you saw it come up on like your Facebook feed and were like, what in the actual is that? Because that would be an absolutely fair way of reacting. So it was these two
Yep.
lovely puppets that wanted to let you know that unless your mom and dad said it was okay, you don't put things in your mouth. And there was
put it in your mouth.
Yeah, this song, Lily, don't you put it in your mouth, don't you put it in your mouth, don't you stuff it in your face, don't you stuff it in your face. And I don't think we can sing any more than that without getting in trouble. But it literally just finishes with like this epic thing with all of these other puppets just going like, don't put it in your mouth. Like it's the most ridiculous thing. There was another one where they had like mice that were talking to each other, and one of the mice wanted to go to a mousetrap and pick up the cheese, and the other mouse was like, no, it's dangerous. Mom and dad said we shouldn't, so don't take the cheese out of the mousetrap because you might get hurt. Like things like that. It was just absolutely bizarre. There was another one they did for substance awareness that has made many lists of like the creepiest children's advertiser things ever. They were unhinged. Effective, but unhinged.
Hey, we still remember them.
We do. We still remember them. We still remember them. Yeah, unless you're a muffin or a beet, Kyle. Right? Don't you put in your mouth unless you're a muffin or a beet. Like a muffin or a beet. It's yeah. The don't you stuff it in your face though it might look good to eat like a muffin or yeah. You could get sick real quick. Ick. Like it's so dumb. Yeah. When you're going OMG trauma is trauma, generational trauma in the words of Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh my goodness. Yeah, their eyes don't blink. They don't carbonize. They just stare at you the whole song. It's so weird. It's so weird. Oh, Jackie, stop. The war. Oh. I don't even know how to begin to explain that. I don't. Maybe this should be the next members only. We're just going to go over really weird Canadian lore stuff, and you guys are, the Canadians are going to just go through memory lane and laugh about how messed up these things were, and everyone else is just going to go, are you guys okay? Like,
and as we've seen with Elmo today, no,
we're not okay. Wendy just said, my nightmares I blame on ItsKim and producer sister tonight. We're sorry, but I mean, like, we've had it too. If it helps you feel any better.
We lived it day in, day out. Every time you turned on the television.
Exactly. Kyle just said the fact that we talk about it 30 years later, the marketing was successful. 100%. It worked.
You start saying that, we can just sing the songs.
I remember people making parodies of them in school projects when I was in middle school. And I'm like, the fact that we remember these things in middle school from when we were toddlers well enough to write full parodies for projects is ridiculous. And this was like prior to YouTube being a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi, Bear. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Yeah, okay. Oh, alrighty. Yep. There's a bear. Hi, everybody. Yeah. You doing okay? I love how she just watches the chat. She honestly does. She just watches the chat move and is just like, that's so cool. Yeah. You doing okay? You're pretty good about not, eating things you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Your brother and your cousin, on the other hand,
not so much.
Not so great. It's gonna put you back. All right. You all right, baby girl? Good girl. Okay, yeah, now she laid down. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wendy just asked, what's the age difference between you two girls? 3 years.
Yeah.
Almost exact. Yeah. Kind of. Like a month apart.
3 weeks.
3 weeks apart, yeah. Oh. Ken just said, never having seen them before, they look like they were already a parody. You're not wrong. No. You are not wrong. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm just closing all these tabs now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I have to put something up.
Oh, what? No.
I hope some of you guys get this and it makes you laugh. Literally. Health Canada reminds public not to eat laundry pods. We talked about this. We did.
Yep.
We talked about it. It was...
I think we actually started quoting that when
We
this
did.
thing happened.
We did. We covered this. We covered this in depth. Honestly, like, I've thought about getting a shirt with these guys on it, but I feel like I would scare...
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like, it is. It's just pure nightmare fuel. Sorry, these are great. These are amazing. Reddit, you're killing me. You're absolutely killing me. Hang on. I'll try to go back and put all these in the doc if you guys... Oh, this is funny to me. Sorry.
You do something with this. You could do the heritage moments.
Oh gosh, the heritage moments. I don't know if you guys can see it that well. It's just somebody holding up a sign with "Your music saved me."
Literally.
And then them. Oh gosh. Yep. Yep. And honestly, I think this is why, like, people are like, why do Canadians have such weird senses of humor? I blame them.
Yeah.
I blame them. I blame them entirely. Let me see here. I think I missed something coming through.
Yeah, you did.
I did? Did I get Tammy's super sticker?
I believe so before.
Yeah, Tammy sent the one up. And then Shauna gifted another 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Shauna. That's very kind of you. You're spoiling me today. Thank you very much. And welcome to the 10 new Space Angels that just got their wings. This is going to be like It's a Wonderful Life thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the silliness of that. The silliness of that. Thank you very much, Shauna. I so appreciate that. What does that bring us to today?
25?
Not bad.
Yeah,
not bad. That's good day. Good day. Welcome to the 25. Yep. And remember, if you don't have a membership right now and you would like one, you have to enable gifts. You have to allow gifts on your YouTube account. It's something you have to do in your own account. And then you are eligible for a gifted membership. At that point, it's purely random. Yep. We don't get to choose. Control. We have zero control over who gets what membership. Shauna does not get to choose, for example, the 10 that she just gave. There's no option for her to do that. It just happens at random. So the best thing you can do if you want one is just keep them allowed. And I think we have a pretty generous group of people here.
Yes, we do.
We really do. And like, I try to gift too when I can. Because I love having everybody involved in it. It's a good time. We have a lot of fun. And I like to say I want to have a really big table that everybody can come and sit at and everybody feels welcome to. So there we be. Where is it? Oh, hang on. General Scott just said, I feel like in the 80s, we kids weren't given warnings or training, just left to F around and find out. Bunch of fork and socket babies. Was this part of why, like, maybe our generation, like in the 90s, like they went so hard with kids, like, don't be dumb.
Don't put it in your mouth.
Don't put it in your mouth. Like, just don't do it. I have no idea. I feel like that might actually put things into perspective of why there was so much fear mongering almost. With her generations, because it was scary for a bit. It was scary for a bit. Alrighty.
Thank you to Meg, who just
Meg just gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Meg. Pardon?
She's done 2 today now.
2 today. Thank you so much. That brings us to 26, right?
It does.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Meg, guys, I pulled a King Bob. Except now it's even. Sorry?
No, sorry. I was thinking something, but it didn't make sense in my brain. So
we all do that.
Stop talking.
We all do that. It made sense and then it didn't.
Yeah.
It's okay. No worries. Oh, Wendy, we lived that generation. You're welcome. Oh, James just asked, how you been, Kim? I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm tired. not last night, but the night before, my son, my dog Charlie, my little boy Charlie, who you guys have seen off and on, he's very loud. Like sometimes he goes through these phases where he just wants more and more attention, and he wants to cause some chaos, and he definitely did that Monday night, and just really wanted attention all night long because he could be just a little suck, and that meant I didn't sleep. So I'm running on not enough sleep from the past few days, and doing my best. That's how I am. That's how I am. If Elmo asked me, that's what I tell him. Elmo, I'm tired. I'm very tired. How are you, producer sister?
Yeah, about the same. I mean, Sam actually let me sleep last night, so that was nice. But I woke up at 4:45.
Yeah.
And it took me over an hour to get back to sleep, and even at that, I was just tossing and turning. And
yeah. For those of you that don't know, producer sister has a miniature golden doodle named Sammy, or Sam, and Sam is the happiest dog I've ever met in my life. He is just he is high on life, and he loves his life, and we love him, but he has unending energy.
It doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop, and we keep waiting for people keep telling us as he gets older that he's going to chill out. It's happened a little bit,
but
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And the funny thing was, when we actually brought him home, we were told that he was kind of a more relaxed dog that let the world come to him.
He was the type of dog that was going to let the world come to him, and he wasn't going to go find it. And oh my gosh, lies.
So, like, blatant lie. Elisa, thank you so much for the gifted membership. That's very kind of you. So that's 27.
We're 27.
Sweet. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Marsha, sometimes they are just like human babies.
He is a permanent toddler.
Charlie is a permanent toddler.
Yeah.
I've had an easier time taking care of toddlers.
Yeah.
Than Charlie at points. I love him to pieces, and I do it every day. Like I do it all over again. Always, but just that little boy has tested me. I've learned a lot. From him. Yeah. So let me see here. Kyle sounds like my son. Yeah. Let me see here. Or is it Carter Stars said my aunt and uncle would bring their poodle out to the farm and run around. The only dog that ever rolled around in clover. He'd be green in 10 minutes into the visit. What is it with poodles and wanting to be covered in things?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's bizarre to me. Oh gosh, yeah. Linda, when I hear him in the background during our voice calls, it warms my heart without fail. Like I'll be having like a voice conversation back and forth with Linda, and we're talking about serious stuff. Like we're talking about life stuff, and all of a sudden you'll just hear Charlie just snoring in the background so loud, or just cooing, like the noises you guys have heard is just nonstop. It's nonstop. And sometimes I think like he knows I'm talking to someone, so he comes closer because he wants to get in on the conversation. He's just such a character. It's ridiculous. Samantha Lee has been a member for 2 months. Thank you so much. And just said happy Wednesday, y'all. Sorry I'm late. Don't have to be sorry. Don't have to be sorry. And if you want to go back at the end of the stream, I always try to put the timestamps in pretty quickly in the pinned comment. So if you want to jump around, if you missed something, you're welcome to go do that. But you're welcome to stay with us and just have fun. It's a good time.
Yep. Sarai said maybe try to manifest their actions, say they're angels, and it will happen. And I will say, like, he's definitely better than he was when he was full puppy. But even at that, we had a friend over a couple weeks ago who hadn't met him before and didn't know how old he was. And he was just full zoomies, bouncing off everything, the stairs, the couch, you name it. So excited. And I made a comment that he's 2, and he's like, "What?" He thought he was still like a few months old. I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
And to be clear, he has been to training.
Yep.
He has plenty of stimulation.
Yep.
He has lots of space to run. He has many, 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 many toys and toys for like
mental stimulation.
But
I've tried.
Yeah, we tried. We genuinely tried. And we're still trying, right? He's just fun. He's just fun. Oh my gosh. Honey LaRouche just said my Maine Coons are doing the same thing. They snore like my husband. Oh, sometimes my fella and Charlie are snoring together. When one of them's breathing in, the other one's snoring. It's just ridiculous. Oh, is it Kyle said our family horse dog is 2 and still has the zoomies. Yep. The zoomies are great. You gotta love the zoomies, Lisa. You gotta love the zoomies. Okay, well, I think we can go into what the what now if you guys are down. Yeah. Are we good for that? Let's do it. Let's do it. We have more bad tattoos, guys.
Had a couple requests for this.
We had some requests for bad tattoos, so here we go. Oh.
And before we fully launch into the bad, or not full, before we go into the bad tattoos, if you go to the next slide, we actually had one of our space angels send in pictures of his tattoos.
Ooh. So. Oh, they're so cool, bro. Oh, I love the detailing. Oh my goodness. Especially the one here. I really like that. They look great. So the first one is a band called Milita, a band from Texas, USA. The second tat is of a skull. Both are on my right forearm, going from my elbow to my wrist. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. We love tattoos. I love tattoos. Sorry, I also just saw we got a super chat from Heather. Thank you so much. Said, look up Swift Pause for the energy.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. She's writing it down.
I'm writing it on my board.
She's writing it on the whiteboard. Oh, I love you. All right, let me see.
Why I have a whiteboard on my desk?
Shauna, thank you for your PayPal. You're going to make me cry. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sorry. Okay. Gotta keep going. Thank you.
And Sarai just asked, did I look at Walmart fashion, which I haven't. I've never seen any articles or that come up, which sounds very strange.
It's like People of Walmart? Or because People of Walmart is scary. I don't know if we could do People of Walmart and remain monetized half the time.
Ooh, I don't know.
People of Walmart is scary.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
No, Kyle asked if we have any tattoos, which I do not. Kim does.
I have 2. I have one on my wrist. It's my grandfather's handwriting. Who he was incredibly influential for me, and one of those people I think sometimes in grief, at least for me, I just accept that there are going to be some people, some souls in my life I come across that I will never fully grieve, and I'm not going to punish myself for not being able to fully let go because I just can't. And so a lot of my life, I just hope that what I do, he'd be proud of me. And when I got my first tattoo, I really wanted it to be something spiritual, but also something to do with him. So it actually is the lyrics of How Great Thou Art of Then Sings My Soul, because that was one of his favorite things, his favorite songs. He was very musical. And it means a lot to me. The other one, which again, I'm going to do my best to not cry, is I have 7 written out in text behind my ear. And I talked about it a bit. I have one members only video where I talk about it a little bit. I have a friend who is a tattoo artist, and she did that tattoo for me. And it is a reference to the Taylor Swift song 7. Yes, I have 2 tattoos, and one of them is Taylor Swift themed, not Britney themed. And for those of you that know the song 7, it's off of Folklore, one of the records she put out during the pandemic. And it's about when you're a kid, and also a friendship when you're a kid that lasts. Like a folk song, the love lasts so long is the lyric, and I don't want to get super into it because I will get emotional and I don't want to. But I would say the second verse of that song says a lot about our relationship, and she's doing great and I'm so proud of her. And it was such a healing moment for her. Like I called her and she came to see me at my house and I showed her the song and the both of us just wept and wept and wept, and I asked her if she would be okay if I did that. And through her tears she was like, absolutely, yes, absolutely. And she fully like did the tattoo with me laying in my bedroom on my bed. It was so special. And we've actually talked the next time we see each other. One of the other lyrics is love you to the moon and to Saturn. And so I'm going to get the moon tattooed on me and she's going to get Saturn. And it's just about, friendship surviving even through some of the worst things ever. And that part of you being a kid surviving as well. So does that sum it up, producer sister? Am I missing anything?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. There were a lot of tears. I don't know how else to put that. There was a lot of crying.
I was there.
There was a lot of crying and a lot of healing. And I adore her. And honestly, like, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if one day you guys meet her on my channel, because she is an absolute warrior and inspires me every day. And I know that if you all knew what she had been through, she would inspire you guys too. So yeah. Absolute warrior, and I love her. So
got a couple of super chats.
Did we? Oh my goodness.
Or membership chats.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Joanne, thank you so much for the 11-month membership. Sorry I'm late, but I'm here now. Shouldn't have kept you waiting. But I'm here now. Do. You guys don't know Break the Ice by Britney? You should. It's a great song. Thank you, Joanne, so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Is that 32 now?
Yeah.
Woo! 32. That's awesome. Thank you so much, you guys. That's amazing. So appreciate that. And gotta love it. Gotta love it. I hope some of you guys that wanted memberships that didn't have one have been able to get one today. I hope that is the case, because you guys are amazing. All right. But thank you so much, Project Metal Music, for sharing that stuff. Mm-hmm. It looks great. It looks sick. Thank you so much for sharing.
And your tattoo does not qualify for the sentiment of the rest of these.
No, they do not. Not at all. They are fantastic.
Make sure I laid that out.
Yeah. You don't belong in this list.
No.
You do not belong in this list, my friend. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh gosh. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Oh my gosh. No, it's not. No. Oh my gosh, no.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
Person thought they were getting Cardi B and they got Anne Frank. Shut up! Shut up! How? I don't understand how people get tattoos like that. Like, I would assume you had a stencil. You know by the stencil, there's no way that's Cardi B. Are you crazy?
Yep.
Also, why would you get Anne Frank tattooed on your face? Why would you get Cardi B tattooed on your face? She just look at you and
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
Yeah, she'd be like, what is that? Like, why would you do this?
It's just an all-around bad idea.
Bad idea. Oh gosh, no. That's actually probably one of the worst portraits I've ever seen, and the placement does not make it any better. I'm so sorry to this individual.
He looks pretty happy.
I'm sure he is. I don't know if he's still happy now. Yeah. This is big no regrets energy. Katie R74. Yeah, no. That's a no. Oh my gosh. Okay. Are we ready to keep going? I'm not okay. I'm gonna get a tattoo today. What should I get? If you don't have a need for one, don't get it. Tattoos are for something important. That is amazing.
He committed.
Pardon?
He committed.
He committed. He committed. And also, I just have to say, I feel like the line work is actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. It's very legible.
Yep.
The font is consistent. The spacing is consistent. It's centered. It's not spelt wrong. Right? Like there's good here. And you can tell it's fresh. Like it's swollen. It's not, it doesn't look like that now. It's just, that's just really fresh ink. Your mom's never gonna text you again, bro. Oh my gosh.
Choices were made.
Can you imagine? Like,
aren't you proud?
Aren't you proud? At least it's an area that can be covered. You know, it's not that bad. Oh gosh. Thankfully, she had the first artist stop before it was too late. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so 2 levels of wow. First of all, the original line work, what even? And second, the recovery of it is gorgeous.
Shout out to the second tattoo artist.
Shout out to the second one. I kind of want to know who that is. That's beautiful. I'm so glad they fixed it. All the awards. Because that would have been scary. I would have been scared with that one. I can't imagine. Beautiful cultural tattoos. The different countries, the different ways. You know, you got the henna and Sacramento. Bobby girl. Or is it Bababi?
I don't know.
How do you pronounce the B's?
Are we doing it like Moira?
Moira. Bebe. It's the bebe. Sorry, I was actually laughing this morning because I was showing my fella some of the tweets that we went over earlier, the Elmo tweets. And there was a last name of someone that I could not read. And I said, I can't read that last name. And he looked at it, and 9 times out of 10, he could look at a last name and pronounce it because he's just very good at doing that. I am not. And he just looked at me and he says, I can't teach you everything, David. You have to fold in the cheese. And I'm like, but how? How? Just fold it in. Just fold in the cheese. Just fold in the cheese. We couldn't stop laughing. It was ridiculous.
Tell me to fold in the cheese one more time.
Yeah. Fold in the cheese. I drunkenly tattooed some inspiration on myself from Nessie. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Believe in yourself and Nessie. I love that. I'm sorry. The Scottish in me adores this. This is hilarious. I like that one. Oh. That's cute. Melissa, thank you. Melissa just shared, I have folded the cheese dish towels.
When my kitchen is ready, I am getting those.
Fold in the cheese. Yeah, Jen, right? It's honestly a little charming in a way. It is. I mean, obviously it's a tattoo fail, but it is nowhere near, as bad as other ones we've seen.
Yes.
This is cute. I feel like, too, you could probably, write it off like it was a drawing that your kid made or something.
Mm-hmm.
And you could be like, it was just so cute. I was like, I'm going to put this on me. Because there's some parents that get, drawings from their kids tattooed on them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Exactly, Kyle. If anything, say a kid drew it, and everybody's gonna go, "That's the cutest tattoo they've ever seen." Hi, Marcella. I just saw you're in here. Hello. It's good to see you. KBR74. If they have a kid, if it's not their kid, then it's their niece or nephew, or you find a kid, you assign it to a kid. Yeah, Chucky's mother. There's something so genuine about that. I agree. Oh, all right. Fan on Instagram makes me appreciate all my tattoos. Sorry, the Photoshop took me out there. I'm not okay. What is that? The things that Wolf has seen.
He's seen some things.
Like, the wolf is watching Telefrost say, I don't know what's happening. Like, the wolf. I'm not okay. I'm sorry. Oh, that's really funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm all right. I'm okay.
Are you?
Yeah. Oh, got a crummy tattoo today. Girlfriend is starting out trying to learn how to tattoo, and I thought it'd be fun to get her to tattoo me. Not yet. Obviously wasn't expecting much. I think the sloppy lines really add to the character of a depressed Ratatouille. I mean,
yeah.
I don't. I don't. Oh, Jen, are we calling for Cardi? What is that? His belt? I think it's like a leg. But in truth, yeah. I mean, I think that's a fair question.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
I don't know. Everybody's like, what am I? Project Family's like, what am I looking at? Like, what is it? I don't. Wow. I mean, good for supporting your girl. What else is there to say? Producer sister, what?
Don't let her do that until she's got a bit more experience under her belt.
Oh, Samantha, you win right there. Ratatouille telling Elmo how he really... Elmo how... I said Nemo. I'm thinking Pixar. Ratatouille telling Elmo how he really feels. Yeah. I would agree. Sarai is a cat dog. That's not wrong. That's not wrong. Oh, Jackie's what goes on in your girls' heads? You know, sometimes absolutely nothing, and then other times I don't even know. I don't understand it either. All right. Metallica. Nothing else mattress.
Oops.
Are there 2 T's in Metallica?
No, there's one.
Oh, and no, but it's not even Metallica. It's Melatica.
Yeah.
Melatica. Is this an inside joke that I don't know about?
I don't know.
This is full no regrets energy right here. No. Yeah, exactly. What is that? Well, is that a joke? Is that a thing? What is that, like, actually a joke, or is it just like they did bad?
I think they just did bad. I think it should be Metallica, Nothing Else Matters.
Oh. It looks like it's become like a full meme in itself.
Really?
Yeah, like there's people, like there's like a whole Reddit about it, like thread about it. There's a Facebook group. There's an Instagram that has over 700 followers.
Wow.
I don't know. I have questions. Metallica fans, if you know what this is, you gotta fill me in. Chase just it's an inside joke. Okay. Yeah, there's a Facebook group. It came up when I searched it. I'm not kidding. All right. Oh man, that's wild. That's wild. Okay. Wolf tattoos are the best. Oh. There was an attempt.
I love the little one underneath.
Yeah, the little wolf head.
Yeah.
I also just love that the leaves are not the leaves, the feathers aren't even going in the right direction. Like, what happened? What happened? I can't. Yeah, those wolves have seen things carbonized 100%. Oh, wow.
They have been traumatized.
Kyle! 700 followers, they need a bigger mattress. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. That's bad.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, Rainbow Dash would like to be excluded from this narrative.
I thought you'd feel that way.
What is happening? What is the green leaf doing and then an X through it? Why does this look like it was done with crayon? You know, I was going to ask if we needed to do a poll at the end of this about what's the worst tattoo. I think we've already found it. The levels of bad to this are on another planet.
They just keep going.
It just keeps going. I'm scared to read it.
I don't even think you can read
What
all
does
of it.
it mean? If anything.
I don't think there's a clear message to this.
I know. I don't think that the person knows the message to this. Carbonize just said this person is the guy that always passes out first at a party. They warned him and he didn't take it seriously. Yep. Samantha, find a child quick. Blame the child. Yeah, this Houston just said this is like when kids are using crayons on the wall. 100%.
True story.
Why would you do this? Not only that, but like, for those of you that have had tattoos, the lines here. The lines on the text at the top, that just looks awful. Like, excruciatingly awful. Medora Arc just said this is a kindergarten teacher who was attacked. No mercy. The wings, though, of Rainbow Dash, I hadn't even looked. Do we need to look at the details of Rainbow Dash now? I mean, Rainbow Dash is missing her cutie mark. That's the first thing that's wrong with this picture. It's absolutely not acceptable. You know, and I don't know what the hearts are around him either, or her either. This is very strange. This is very strange. Okay, let's keep going. Wow. Much wow. The pinup is much wow, guys. That's
the torso. Proportions, people.
Why would you ever do this? Why would you ever let someone do this? I don't. Kid, you're still hourglass? I love how everyone's like, her legs are a bit short. Thank you, Billy Cat. No, like, oh, yeah, there's so many problems. There's so many problems. This is awful. Absolutely awful. I mean, it's not as bad as that, but it's pretty bad.
I mean, that was pretty high bar.
It's true. I don't know. Are we going to find anything worse than this? Maybe that's this question. This is going to be the question of all of these. Is there anything worse than this tattoo?
Not yet.
Oh gosh, General Scott, thank you for that. Now I can't unsee it. She looks like she has really hairy feet. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no. No.
You remember those spiral toys we had as kids?
I was just going to say, I don't know what that's even called.
I don't remember what it's called.
What is it called?
But you put a pen in it and go around in a pattern.
Spirograph.
That's it.
It's a spirograph. Oh my gosh. Oh, do you guys remember spirograph? Do you guys remember this? It was like, how do I?
There's a wheel or some sort of shape.
I'm pulling up pictures so you guys can kind of see what we're talking about, because I understand why we probably sound insane right now if you don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, if you've never seen.
We're gonna sound absolutely crazy. Okay, so it was basically like this toy. Let me
You would draw with it.
Yeah, so you got like a pen, and then they had these like plasticky things that came with it, and then you spun the plasticky things around, and they created these types of like pictures.
Yeah.
So you could create all of these different thingies. So that's why we're saying with the lines and stuff, it's kind of reminding us of that, but obviously like that's kind of an insult to spirograph.
You could make some really cool stuff with a spirograph.
You could actually probably make some sick tattoos with spirograph, but
it was a neat little toy.
It was fun. I kind of wish we were back in the days where spirographs were more popular and we had less kids at Sephora running around. That whole thing is wild, guys. Have you looked much into that, producer sister?
No, but Swoop Stock that dropped this afternoon is on that.
Yeah, I'm going to be watching it later, because it's like, for those of you that don't know, apparently there is a big trend right now that kids, like preteen kids, because they're watching so much stuff on social media about makeup and skincare and stuff, they've all decided that they need to be using anti-aging skin products. But the problem is their skin isn't ready for that. Like a 10-year-old skin is not ready for retinol, and it can do a lot of damage and not be like a good thing. But these kids are going in and they're buying everything. Their parents are buying it for them, and they're also just trashing the place. So it's becoming an issue, and it's sad. It's Linda, my skin is. I've been trying some retinol lately. You have to trust the process on that one. Retinol, you got to trust the process. I'm scared. Oh, but yeah, Katie for it's insane. It's like actually damaging their skin fully. It's not a good thing. And the thing is too, like I've heard certain Sephora employees, like they're trying to talk to them and tell them that like, this isn't really safe for you. But I can show you other things that might be better for you. So like they're trying to find stuff that's maybe like acne fighting or things like that. So the kids learn how to cleanse properly and then tone, treat, all those types, moisturize, so that when they do move into a place where maybe they do have to treat their acne, that they know what they're doing. And they've been trying to take like that route. But then like some of these kids are looking at them and going like, you need retinol. Why would I listen to you when you look like that? Like they're literally being that mean back at these people. And I'm just like, how are parents not doing anything about this?
Why are they buying it?
I don't get it. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. Yeah, sorry. The total side tangent.
Yeah,
but
I was gonna say that's a tangent.
That's a whole nother thing we could do for a while. But like, I am baffled at the why. Tinkle, exactly. Kids don't need to tone. Oh my gosh, they need to wash their pillow covers and drink water. Yeah, it's sad. Right, Jen? Yeah. Oh no, I would have been grounded for a year talking to an adult like that. Well, you just don't talk to people like that. That's not nice, right? Like it's rude. It's rude. And also like aging is not a bad thing. I don't know why we have this mentality that it's like if you're showing your age at all that it's a bad thing. I don't get that.
I will say there are a few exceptions, because I was that kid at Sephora.
Oh,
buying
absolutely.
Stuff when I was young, a lot younger than other stuff. I was buying skincare stuff there because my skin was horrible.
Yeah.
From the time I was 8.
Mm-hmm.
And I had already done everything else on the market. And I finally found something that did help at Sephora.
Yeah.
So there are exceptions and reasons for some, but it's definitely not across the board. And it wasn't doing like makeup and all that or retinol.
But I mean, even at that, like, I think I look at all of the people. This is like a total side tangent. Sorry, we're like, this isn't even What the What anymore. I apologize. We're going to keep going. I promise we'll keep going. One of the things that I did when I was in high school a lot of the time was a lot of my guy friends knew that I was pretty good with makeup and I could cover things like pimples or hickeys or things like that. And they would come to me and be like, yo, can you help me out? And it was always me kind of like telling the guys, like, if you want to cover this on your own. I remember telling them about Bare Minerals, that you could get like the kit.
Yep.
And it came with like the brushes and all the different powders and the setting stuff and everything. And it was, as long as they blended well, it was really easy and it could actually cover quite a bit and it wouldn't hurt their skin at all and no one would be able to tell. And I think a few of them did it. And it's like, it's just about wanting to feel more confident in yourself. And I totally get that. But it's just I guess what I'm saying is, like, when the kids are saying to the adults, like, I'm not going to listen to you because you look old. It's like,
you've crossed a line.
Well, if I looked like I was 10, you all would think I was crazy. Right?
Yeah.
Like, if I changed everything about myself the way that I look to try to look like I was 18, you all would be laughing at me anyway because I would be a 30-something-year-old trying to look like I'm 18. That's awkward, right? Like, it's weird.
And yeah, definitely weird.
Oh, Marsha being like, I still use Bare Minerals. Yeah. It works. It's good. It's good. Is it? Oh gosh. Lita just said I was buying a lot of that Venom lip gloss that would literally burn and sting. I felt like a burning puddle. Anyway, we all wanted the new older teen version of that roll-in gloss. I think it's called the Too Faced lip injection. It does exist. That stuff is, wow, the lip injection extreme. Has anyone else ever tried that? Whew.
No.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah. Kyle.
Ew.
Joey from Friends. Can I pass as 19?
Yes. On a scale of the dumbest a person can look, you look 19. Something to that effect.
Yes. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay. I'm so sorry to Bad Spiral Graph Guy. I hope you're okay. What? Why does it look like a donkey? What happened to the eyes?
They've
and
seen
the
things.
leaves? I'm actually like, what?
I don't know why they added the color too.
There's no way. There's no way. I don't even want to believe that that was the reference image of this tattoo. I don't want to believe it. Yeah, for the record, it looks like the deer threw up trees and leaves.
Yep.
Shauna. A wolf in sheep's clothing.
I like Jackie's.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh no, it looks like a llama! Llama! I love llamas. I have a bit of an obsession with llamas and alpacas. They're really cute. They're really, really cute. And they're fun. I made a friend with an alpaca once. It was a really nice day. Sorry. I had a few of you actually, I mentioned this in another stream that I loved the song, The Llama Song. And some of you were like, I'd never seen the llama song. Just literally, like, not this moment because I would if I could, but I know that I would probably get hit really badly.
Oh, yeah.
But if you just type in the llama song on YouTube, it is the first result. It has 6.2 million views from 15 years ago. And you guys can experience the majesty that is the llama song. Oh, the chaos trade. 1 million alpacas. Yep. It's great. Yes, Samantha. Yes, I have. And the screaming llama. It's beautiful. Oh, the screaming goat. The screaming goat. She has two. It's beautiful. Llama, llama, duck. Thank you, Kyle. I feel seen. Megan looks like a stubby antelope. You're not wrong. Linda, there's a llama farm by my house. I want to do a road trip, Linda. I want to come see you. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my goodness. A friend of mine got a wolf tattoo the day after he found out he was 4% Cherokee. It's huge. It looks okay, but I would have taken a second test before committing. It's maybe not a bad idea. Maybe not a bad idea. But at least I hope that the wolf tattoo is better than this one.
Yeah.
Melissa, can you confirm that? Because
quality-wise?
Yeah, quality-wise? Yeah. Oh, Wendy K, the Sims franchise is all about the llamas. All about the llamas. We love the llamas. Oh, yeah. See here. General Scott, in the words of Abraham Lincoln, llama llama duck. Okay, General Scott, I have to ask you this. I don't know if you follow me at all on Instagram. If you saw me the other day, we talked about Muppets Tonight. I talked about Muppets Tonight on my Instagram, and there is an episode of Muppets Tonight from back in the day where they made a robot animatronic Abraham Lincoln.
No one loves Robot Lincoln.
That like fully goes like insane and starts wrecking complete havoc all over the studio. It is one of the most glorious things ever, and I have the feeling that you would probably find it absolutely hilarious. We may need to do something about that one day, producer sister, because I don't know. The problem is with that show, I would love to show more of it. I would love to talk about it, but I don't know what's going on with the licensing.
Yeah.
Because Disney technically owns it, but it's not on Disney Plus.
It's nowhere. Like you
It's
can
nowhere.
find it on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, but like it's nowhere official, and I don't understand why we're not there yet. And I don't know if maybe it's song licensing issues or what the problem is, but they need to figure it out. Robot Link. I was born in 200 log cabins. Like all the different parts. Oh, it's ridiculous. Okay. Oh, good, Melissa. Yes, closer to the first pick. That's fortunate for your friend. That makes me happy. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. They did Timon dirty. Where is he?
On Pumbaa's mouth.
It looks like he doesn't have a head.
I'm afraid of Simba's eyes as well.
Yeah, Simba looks like he has... Why do they have red eyes?
I don't know. Like Nala has blue eyes.
Like I remember I think Simba's eyes were... They had a little bit of a red tone to them, but it was like a hazily mix, like a golden mix, if I remember this correctly.
Yeah, but like Cub Simba looks like he's seen things.
Yeah, Cub Simba looks like he put something in his mouth that he shouldn't have.
No.
Like, oh gosh,
it wasn't a muffin.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, Katie. I thought that was a bug. I don't blame. I kind of did at first. I thought it was a bug that Pumbaa was eating, but it's not. Nathan Lane deserves better than that. My opinion.
Yes.
Wendy, I can't say it, but I'm putting it up on screen. I agree with you. Oh gosh, Houston. Akuna Matatu. Oh my gosh, you guys are... Oh gosh, stop. Carbonized Stardust. No, we're not starting that. No. We're not one thing Simba. Yeah, literally, did Simba bite off Timon's head? A little bit. Yes, Nathan Lane is everything. Nathan Lane is everything. Oh, I love Nathan Lane.
Mm-hmm.
You've had 9 attempts at circles and you fail every time. I mean, I think, isn't this supposed to be phases of the moon? But
still,
it's not. I don't think that's accurate.
Nope.
At all. Of the moon, because I love that graphic of the phases of the moon, like those types of like almost celestial pieces. I think they look really, really pretty. That's
they should still be circles.
Yeah, they're not circles.
It's not.
They're they are Confucian. Yeah, Kyle, phases of the egg. 100%. Yeah, carbonized eggs looks like bad eggs. It's Billy Cat, you guys are all like saying the same thing at the same time. Like, what is happening? No, that's not I feel like too, like with the phases of the moon, like you can get some really pretty tattoos. For real. Like I know some people would probably consider them to be really basic, but they could be really cool. Really, really cool. Trying to see if I can find a cute one because a lot of people do it like between their boobs, and I can't put that up. That's a no-go from me on that front. Okay, here we go. Here, I'll do this. I will do this. So this person on Etsy actually has this for sale as a drawing if you wanted to get it. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that right in the chat before I share it. So if you like this, you can go buy it. You can buy the PDF of it or whatever, PNG of it, and then you could take that to your tattoo artist. Yeah, great work, cool. Denny. It looks really cool. Looks really cool. Like that like there could be a lot of different things you could do with the phases tattoos. They're really nice, but like that being said, this is not like that. Not even close. Oh my gosh. Tread lightly, that could be turned into a Gyarados. I feel like maybe they should try to make it an onyx. And they can do all like the irregular pieces as rocks. Oh, the Pokemon jokes. Here we go. Pokemon jokes. Oh, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. But not that. Oh, the Oreo, Jen. Stop. The love of the Oreo. Oreo love like no other. Okay, should we keep going? This is so silly. I can't. Oops, I meant Holly. What Megan do?
Megan did something.
What Megan do? What did Megan do? I mean that's pretty big though, like Johnny Depp, like Winona Forever energy though. Yeah. I will say that. That's
people putting people's names on them.
Stop.
Doesn't end well.
Stop. If you can help it, stop. I kind of have like a rule for myself. I don't Meg. Yeah, what did I do? You didn't do anything, Megan. You didn't do anything, Meg. You're probably better off without this person in your life. We recognize the toxicity. It's fine. You're fine. I have a rule for myself about names and tattoos. I'm not against the idea of names and tattoos completely, but I feel like it has to be when after they're deceased. You know what I mean? Like if you had a kid, unfortunately, that you lost, producer sister.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like that. I feel like that's fine. That's fine.
You're memorialized.
Memorialized tattoos. I'm good with those. But like, people are weird, guys. You think you love Megan, and then the next day you don't. And then Meg's sitting here like, what did I do? Why did I get brought into this?
I would very much like to be excluded from this narrative.
Yes, General Scott. That guy uses words like dude, bro, and my guy a lot. Oh, my guy a lot. Oh, yeah. Oh, Terry just said that's true. Do not get a name put on your body. I had to go back to the same tattooist and have the name covered up. It looks good. That's awesome. I'm glad you were able to do the cover up, though. I totally get that. Yeah. Carbonized. Yeah. Don't tattoo living people's names on you. It never ends well. Yeah.
I don't even like to buy a jersey for a player on a team.
It's true. Like, it's true. You don't.
I don't. I get blank jerseys.
Yeah. Blank jersey. And then maybe. Okay. So like if, okay, so producer sister is as we were, raised in GTA, we are a Toronto Maple Leaf household. I can already hear some Canadians yelling in the chat.
Yep.
If you had to pick one though, like, would you just go back to like players that have like a legacy with the Leafs, or like
probably.
How would? Yeah.
But yeah, I don't buy current players because stuff can change so fast.
Such as what we just saw with Team Canada.
Yeah, a little bit. Not good.
Not good. Not good. Sorry, Carbonize, I love this. My aunt got her name tattooed as tramp stamp. I told her at least they'd know who she was when she was getting her diaper changed at the old folks' home. Ah! I feel like the only way I would ever get a tattoo there would be if I did Britney's.
Yeah.
I'd go twinsies with Britney. That'd be it. That'd be it. Oh.
GTA means Greater Toronto Area.
Oh, Marianne said, I thought you said GTA, got really confused. Not Grand Theft Auto, it's the Greater Toronto area. So it is the, so there's like Toronto, and then there's all of the cities around it that all make up that area, because it's kind of like how New York City, like you can be talking about Brooklyn, you can be talking about Manhattan, you can be talking about like so many different,
the
village, like there's so many different things, but
Soho.
So many people that live in the GTA work in Toronto or vice versa, and all of these areas are connected by transit and things like that. So it's just
the highway system.
It's the Toronto thing. It's just all the Toronto stuff, all the Toronto things.
Yeah, Kyle said Saga,
Oakville, Mississauga, Oakville,
Ajax, Whitby, Scarborough, Etobicoke, Brampton, Oakville, Hamilton.
Would you consider Hamilton GTA? I feel like Hamilton's kind of the end.
Yeah.
Like you're going into the, yeah. Anyway, sorry. This is like a whole different conversation. No, Marianne, you did not mishear. Yeah, the other meeting. It's a relief. Yeah, not Grand Theft Auto, but it's just so that's why, like I say, because I try to keep some stuff like private about myself. Like we grew up in the GTA. So we grew up in one of those places. But there's like millions and millions and millions of people all through the GTA. It's insane. North York.
Yeah, North York.
Did we say Scarborough?
I said Scarborough.
Scarberia?
Yeah, Thornhill.
Yeah. Thornhill. Oh my gosh, Thornhill. Sorry. Oh gosh. Okay, we gotta keep going. Okay. It's kind of cute though. Why is he a mouse?
Mouse.
Oh my gosh. What is it? It looks like, what is it called? I have it in my head what it looks like.
I need more.
It's kind of like a badger. It kind of looks like a badger. Does anyone else?
Yeah,
or like a capybara almost. Like it has a weird face. Is it a capybara? I'm trying to identify the face I am seeing in my head.
Something weird from the Country Bear Jamboree?
There was. Okay. Yes, I think I was thinking of a capybara. For those of you that do not know what a capybara looks like. That's a capybara.
Yeah, I get that.
You get what I mean? Yeah. Just saying. That's what I see. That's what I see. Or a wombat. Yeah. Yeah, wombat. You're probably right on that one. Oh, definitely wombat. Bare-nosed wombat. They're so cute.
Mm-hmm.
They really are. Like, wombat. Right? Right? You guys see it?
Yep.
Yeah. It don't look like a wolf. I think we can all agree on that front that it does not look like a wolf. Oh gosh, Houston, I saw the butterfly and my first thought was Silence of the Lambs. It's gotten weird, y'all. We got to weird places. Oh. Yeah, Soki, you're right. I think it does look like a wombat. Oh my goodness. Yeah, why did she let it go that far? And that's the thing, and I have to give respect to we're on slide 19. Where is the Raven person? Right?
Cut your losses.
Leave.
Get out.
Find somebody better. Just go. It's so fluffy. It's so fluffy. I'm gonna die. What?
Yeah.
Is that Benjamin Franklin?
I think it might.
I think it says Franklin underneath it, and that certainly doesn't look like the turtle.
No.
It doesn't look like Benjamin Franklin either, but I mean...
It's closer than the turtle.
It is. Hey, it's Franklin. Do. What? Guys, this is pretty awful. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is bad. This is really bad. And it's on the front of his neck. I thought it was on the back of his neck for a minute. But that's him looking. Oh, yeah. Gosh. No, bro. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. Wow. That's bad. Yeah, Frankenstein. Yep. Where are the eyes looking? What are we looking at? What have we seen?
Well, if he put his head down, it's kind of like he's looking up at him.
Yeah, and it's like... This is... Yeah. Why put it there, though? Yeah, I have to say, like, why put it there? It doesn't even look centered.
No.
Oh my gosh, that's awful. That's awful. Why do I see, like, blackout neck in his future? That's just awful. So sorry to this man. Oh, no. That's brutal.
That one hurts.
That hurts. That really hurts. That's the other thing, too. Like, tattoo artists, like, stop lying to people. Stop lying to people.
Yeah. Because you obviously couldn't do it.
Like, at least it's not... I wouldn't say that it's an embarrassing tattoo. And I think you could probably go to, like, a really talented artist and get more color put in and more dimension, and that could make it nicer. But it's not at all what she wanted. That is insane. That's a bummer. I think, too, because, like, I look at the first tattoo there, and I'm like, that's actually really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate that at all. I can't tell you that if I had a drink or two and I walked into a tattoo parlor and they had a flash deal going on and that was one of them, I'd be thinking about it.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Yeah, Jen, oh no, it's like a professional versus a kid's drawing. Yeah, it's pretty... bleh. Not so great. Yeah, when you get your tattoo artist from which, Pearl Jan, it's...
This is why you vet your tattoo artist.
Absolutely, this is why you vet your tattoo artist. This is why, like, it's so important to look at their portfolio and find somebody that does things in the style that you like. Don't rush picking an artist ever, ever, ever. And also, if the artist tells you they know someone who can do it better than them, listen.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. What?
There's so many layers to this one.
I'm just going to let you all take this in for a minute. The wheel.
Yep.
The wheel. The feet.
Mm-hmm.
The absence of the neck.
Yes. The shoulder dislocating.
Yes. Yes. I am concerned about this woman's skeletal structure. I'm also questioning, does she have black hair, brown hair, or blonde hair?
All of the above.
And what the heck happened to the other side of the car?
Yeah.
This is horrible. This is like, yeah, the perspective. Oh, the perspective of her booty where it is. Yeah, Marian, the car almost looks okay. I think that's part of it is you start looking at it and you're like, okay, it's not that. Oh, no, it is bad.
Oh, it is bad.
It's really bad.
It just keeps getting worse. The longer you look at it, the more you find.
Yeah, with the outline being there, they didn't even try. Like, what are we even looking at? So you're right, I can't. Oh, yeah, send Bob's. Send Bob's. Oh, gosh.
Like Katie said, that even the car is dislocated.
Oh, gosh. Sorry, I'm trying to find that. Even the car is dislocated. You're right, Katie. This is actually, like... This is hard. Because, like, you know what it is? I think it's the level of failure.
It's so many different areas.
It's so many levels of failure. Hang on, is this the other one? No, where is the other one that was really bad? That we were, like, losing our minds over? That one. Like, you could tell that person just is not good at this. You know what I mean?
I'm guessing that was multiple people over time.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, you knew that they were bad at this, but this person, I think, can do better. Right? Yeah, and why does she only have one arm? Where's the other arm?
I think it's tucked behind-ish.
Is that what looks like it's going into her butt?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, gosh. No. Oh, Soki, thank you for coming. Much love to you. We'll see you all soon. Bye, Soki. Oh, wow. Oh, this is so bad. It's so bad. Okay, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. Found this one in the wild. Is that a Lego?
Yep.
Is that a Lego dude on his back?
Full size. Didn't you always want a giant Lego on your back?
I can't say I did. I can't say that's ever what I hoped for. It wasn't what I hoped for.
You gotta reevaluate your priorities then.
Oh gosh, Medora Art, the other arm stayed in Jacksonville. Very well could have been. Is that a sun too? Yeah, it looks like it's a Roblox noob. Is that it's Roblox? Oh my gosh. I don't think I think you actually are right, Kyle. I do think you're right. That is wild. How do I word this? I hope they're happy with it. I hope they're happy. I do. I hope they are happy. But I will be like Pearl Jam. Face palming.
Why?
Just why? Is the Lego guy taking a shower? Yeah, it does look a little, Choices. Choices were made. Choices were made.
Consequences will be had.
Ooh, okay. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. Oof. What? What am I looking at?
It's a bike.
That's not a bike. That's not a bike. That's Cardi B asking.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
I don't understand. How is he insinuating that his nippies are the tires?
Yes.
Thank you, Katie Artist. We both were thinking the same thing. I hadn't seen your comment. But that is actually strangely comforting to me. That's not... Those aren't tires. No. No. Very small tires. This is not... This is awful.
Yes, it is.
I don't give it points for creativity. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. Absolutely not. No. No. Okay, we gotta keep going. Is that the USB logo? It is.
Why?
I've been looking at a lot of those recently. I can tell you that is fully the USB. It's on my soundboard.
What would possess you to put that? At that size. He thought it was
a trident. Bet. It's a trident. Brick found a trident. I always just think of Anchorman when people talk about tridents. Should probably lay low for a while. Like, what even? Yeah, no, Shauna, we don't want to know what he plugs into. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Oh, gosh. Does he have a floppy disk on the other side? Like, what?
Might as well.
I can't. Oh, this is awful. No. Nope. I come here to see awful ones like this, and yeah. I mean, at least you stopped the guy, I would assume.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be like a clock beside him that didn't get finished?
I think.
I'm not gonna lie, the face isn't the worst thing I've ever seen, but I mean, it's not good. It's not good. It's
It's special.
Don't sign up for a full back piece unless you really know the person can handle it. Just don't. Like, honestly, like, PSA for everyone, back pieces take a long time. You're not going in and getting your whole back done in one sitting. If they tell you they can do your whole back in one sitting, run. Run far away. One, because it's not healthy for you. You're going to lose a lot of red stuff, okay? Because you genuinely do, when you're being worked on, that's a lot of surface area to cover. It's a lot of trauma to the skin. Don't do that. Do not do that. That is a no. Billy Cat Dragon with the pearl. Okay, that's a pearl?
Oh dear.
That looks nothing like a pearl. Oh wow, but thank you for telling us that, Billy Cat. I appreciate that. Thank you for educating me in my ignorance. I appreciate that a lot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank you. Wendy's like, preach. Yeah, just don't. And I find it interesting because, like, I found out through my own experiences with tattoos and my husband's, we found out that there's a lot of different laws in Canada for getting tattoos than there are in the States. Like, we can't, apparently, from what I have been told, we can't tattoo someone who's under the influence of anything. It's just straight up not allowed.
Yeah.
And you're limited to a certain amount of hours that you can tattoo someone, and then you have to stop. There's tons of that type of stuff, and there's some places in the world that that's just not a thing. It's, yeah. Okay, Gleb, you have one on your left arm? Like the dragon with the pearl? That's cool. Oh my gosh, General Scott, stop. This is like a Chinese restaurant, but
oh dear.
Yeah. I get what you mean. Oh. Yeah. Hi, Lulu's mom. I'm right on time. Facepalm. Yeah, there's been many face. Lulu's mom, are you ready for this? I have to show you one, though. So you're up to speed. Are you ready? Look at the majesty that is this. I have yet to see something worse than this. It's really bad. Oh, okay. We were like, where were we? Yeah, we were here. Oh, yay. Good pick. Okay.
Good job.
Yay. Yeah. Exactly. Project Metal Music. I've seen people getting full suits done in one go, and they passed out from the pain as they had 5-6 people doing it. And that's the thing. It's so bad for your body. It's overwhelming, and you can't handle it. And it's not okay. If you got people that are willing to do that, run.
And the thing is, from the tattoo artist point of view, you're not going to get the same quality of work if they're going 8, 9, 10 hours straight. They must be exhausted, and their hand must be just cramping or shaking or...
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
What I see most often is people, and it looks awkward. It looks awkward for a bit when you're getting it done, but you go in and you get the line work done, then you heal, then you go back and get the color done. Because it's just, your skin needs the time to recover. Yeah, that's awful. Oh gosh, I feel a bit bad posting this, as the artist is my wife's family, but it also feels like it earned a spot here. What am I looking at?
That's a great question.
Is it like Medusa?
I think at least inspired by that.
I don't know what I'm looking at. I genuinely don't know. Do you guys know what this is? Because I'm asking. I don't know. Oh, wow. Yeah, what is that? That is a Cardi B. What is that? If I've ever seen it. That is awful. I can't. Carbonite Stardust just shared, though, my back tattoo took 4 hours, even though they didn't want to, and they didn't even want to do that, but I have a high pain tolerance, so I said, let's go. Yep. Yep. It's, oh. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Carbonite Stardust, a tattoo is an open wound. Folks forget that. And that's the thing. You don't want to do like your whole back at the same time. It's just not a good idea. It looks like an Egyptian spirit. Interesting, Wendy. Interesting. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it's tribal, maybe native, but very busy. I don't know, Kyle. I don't know. It's Cher circa the 1990s. Thank you, Shauna. Now everything makes sense. I got nothing. I don't know what it is. I genuinely don't know what it is. Apparently, the artist is known and popular because she can't draw. Oh, I've heard about this, though. Yeah. Like, the whole bread and butter of it is that it's bad tattoos. So it's like a bad Pink Floyd. At least you own it.
Yep.
You know, you just own it. You own it. I get it. Oh my gosh. At this point, it could be a pirate like Jack Sparrow from Jacksonville. Yep. Yep. I would agree. I would agree. Yep. Oh my gosh. Okay. Next one. No. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. Oh no. That's pretty awful. That's pretty awful. This is why you don't tattoo names on you and you don't put people's faces on you.
Yep.
You just don't. You just don't. Yeah. Lulu's mom.
The breakup went well.
Yeah, that breakup went well. Yeah, not so great. Not so great. Yeah, before and after the breakup, Angie, you are right. You are right. Shauna, bad breakup. Oh gosh, deep. J.K. Rowling? A little bit. I see that. I get what you mean. Yeah, Wendy's like, that's spiteful. Yeah, an ugly cover up. I mean, it's bad. It's bad, you guys. It's
The thing is, she doesn't have to live with it on her body.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing too, like, I'm just looking at it. It looks like it said ROM underneath, and it looks like that got covered too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening. No. Expectation versus reality, and I don't want to talk about it. No, I wouldn't want to talk about that either. I would not want to talk about that either. What stencil?
There's no shading in the bottom half. Why?
It is just shading. That's the problem. Like, the actual line work of it is so poor. That's awful. That's so bad. Oh gosh, that's awful. That's awful. That's actually like depressing to me. Ugh. That's bad. Okay, I think next was the last one. I'm on slide 30.
I think so.
Okay, here we go. Oh no, can't wait to get this finished. You had to get the Pikachu.
Oh no, there's one more after this.
The Pikachu tramp stamp. That's great. That's beautiful. That's a moment. I mean, I genuinely hope that you do love Pokemon that badly.
And
I really
Pikachu.
do. I really do hope you love Pokemon that badly. And some shading could make it better.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe give it some shine, so it looks like shiny. Shiny Pikachu? Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Would not be my choice. But I also don't like Pokemon that much. So. Oh gosh. Oh.
There's one more.
Yeah, there's one more. A question in the chat. For those of you that know Pokemon, if you had to get a Pokemon tattooed on you, which one would you get? Love to see that. Okay, last one, y'all. What? Oh my gosh.
They tried.
That is a... I'm trying. That is... Oh gosh. Oh.
I mean, the one on the left.
Stunning.
Stunning.
Beautiful.
The intricacy, the
perfection. Yeah. Like even the shot, like the highlight on the nose is flawless. The lips look like they're actually three-dimensional. It is incredible. What happened to the center of the clock?
I don't know.
Like what happened there?
It's just...
Oh, that's awful. That is awful.
Yeah, and like Katie just said, the line through the clock is nowhere near in the right spot. That would have been a perfect thing to help you anchor. The hands of the clock are not at the right time.
Yeah. I'm melting. Thank you. Yeah, Kyle, I want to give it an E for effort, but I can't. No, yeah, I'm the same. Lulu's mom. It's like a Picasso's melting clock. Yeah, the line through the clock. It's bad. It's bad. Okay, sorry. I have to look back here and through. You guys are giving your Pokemon, and it's killing me. I just saw a Gengar on my arm, Mary. Love the Gengar. That's awesome. Carbonized donuts. I get Eevee. I would too. We love Eevee. Pikachu, yep. Snorlax, a Mandalorian. Yes, he's my spirit animal. Yes. I love that. Magikarp, tread lightly can't. Magikarp uses Splash. For those of you that don't know, Magikarp is a Pokemon that when you get him, he can't do anything. He doesn't do anything. But when he evolves, he becomes like an absolute tank monster of a Pokemon that can just knock out everybody. It's incredible, but you start with this really pathetic thing that doesn't do anything. Absolutely nothing. Oh gosh. This is bad. Oh, Jigglypuff! Yes! Linda, that's great. Oh man. But yeah, that was brutal. But I don't think anything is going to take away this. This is the gold standard of bad in my mind. I'm sorry to this person, but you got to know that this isn't great. I don't think I'm the first person to say that about your tattoos.
I highly doubt it.
I honestly hope that an artist can reach out to you that can help you with a better cover up if that's what you want, because this was a comedy of errors at this point. It was bad. Kyle, Magikarp. Yep, the OG troll, 100%. Oh. There we go. Those are all the tattoos, guys. There we be. We did this. Yeah, I can't unsee. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie. Lulu's mom, it was all downhill after the leaf. Yep, 100%. Oh, Katie, yeah. Can we just hope that it's actually marker and not tattoo ink? Fingers crossed. I don't think so, but fingers crossed. I hope you guys liked that. That was fun. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm just cleaning up the studio here. Everything I'm looking at. All right. Okay, Alicia, I remember Spirograph. think she might be back a bit. I'm not sure if you're with us right now, but yeah, Spirograph was awesome. Well, you guys, thank you so much. Thank you, producer sister, for providing that for us.
You're welcome.
Very much appreciate that. That was a lot of fun. I love the tattoo ones. They're just absolutely wild, and I think we do have fun on them. Yeah. General Scott, thank you. Can we get some hearts for producer sister? Let's lots of hearts. Let's go. Let's do the hearts. While you guys are doing that, I am going to encourage you guys to please make sure you've liked this stream if you have not already. Please make sure you are subscribed if you have not already. I would so appreciate that. This has been a fun stream. This has been a lot. It's been a lot of serious, but it's also been a lot of fun. And I love streams like this where we can, talk about serious stuff, but then also, laugh about my Little Pony tattoos. Variety is the spice of life, guys. It's just be what it be. Oh my goodness. So I guess we're in the wind down and discussion time. Does anybody have any questions? Anything else they want to throw out? I just saw Meg just gifted another 5 memberships, which is very kind of you. Thank you so much. 5 more to end the stream. That's very kind of you. What are we at right now, producer sister, if you don't mind me asking?
37.
37.
Awesome.
Wow. And we had 50 on Monday.
Yeah.
Which is wild. You guys have been so generous. Thank you so much for doing that. It means the world to me that you guys want to just include other people into this. It's just so special, and I so appreciate it. Oh my goodness. And I pulled a King Bob finally. Thank you, Meg. That's great. Yeah. 37th, and it is actually a thin. It's a thin. Say boo. I feel like we're in fever dream territory at this point. Like, it's just, what is happening? What is happening? Oh, Terry, will we ever get to see what producer sister looks like? That is entirely up to her, and I'm putting no pressure on her whatsoever to do it.
Probably not.
Probably not. Probably not. Everybody's got their own thing, right? Everybody has things that they're comfortable with and they're not comfortable with the internet, and I can't blame people. I just realized my flag is like tilted. Oh no. No. That's better. There we go. Fixed.
It's very graceful.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Katie Ars, who else is going to have nightmares tonight? Probably all of us. You're welcome. I tried to correct it, Kyle. I tried to correct it. You woke Lacey. I'm sorry. She's stretched out. She's fine. She's gone back to sleep already. Oh, it's cute. Yeah, Lacey actually has to go to the vet tomorrow. I don't like when I have to take her to the vet. I don't like it.
But it's just their normal.
Yeah, it's just their normal.
checkup.
There's nothing wrong. It's their normal yearly, like they gotta go get their shots and everything, so they're like legal and all that thing.
Nothing to be concerned
Nothing to
about.
be concerned about. Finally, it's just a normal vet appointment. Finally.
You're not leaving her there.
No.
That.
Yeah, just a checkup. I do my best. What? King Bob, if you look closely, you can see producer sister's reflection in Kim's eyes. Spoiler alert, I know you cannot, because I am looking at a wall of monitors.
Yeah, there's 4 monitors.
There's 4 monitors between us, and producer sister's monitors are
they're big.
They're big. She has huge monitors. I'm gonna say, okay, Chaos Raid. I thought we were gonna have an extra live stream because Lacey went to the vet. Yeah, honestly, that was such a fun stream. I loved the distraction stream. It was great, and I so appreciated you guys like wanting to be there for me and helping me to keep my sanity. Because that was a hard day. That was a really hard day, and it really did mean a lot to me. For those of you that don't know, last year Lacey had to have surgery. She had dental surgery, and I don't do well when we're separated, and I certainly don't do well when she's in surgery. So it was a lot. But it was fun. Yeah, to keep my sanity, a little bit of it I have left. There's a tiny bit, and I protect her at all costs. Yeah, Katie Heard 74. That will always be considered the most bizarre and epic stream. It was a lot. It was a lot. Oh, almost as I honestly think that was like those are the streams where we get into the really weird stuff, and I always think about like it's like a John Dacre type stream, right? We love the John Dacre streams. Yeah, a producer sister just said 2 32-inch monitors plus the laptop, and then I have my laptop and then my other monitor here. It's a wall. I can't see her at all.
No.
Like I feel like we would do like hand
we
signals,
could
wave at each other. That's about it. Oh my goodness. Is it? Producer sister, that's just greedy.
Big spreadsheets.
Producer sister works with spreadsheets that are thousands of lines long. So the bigger she could have the monitor, the more she could see and the better she can do her job. That's basically the point of it.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is. But it would be a sick gaming setup. I'm not gonna lie. Like you guys would be like, what? And it's like, no, it's for Excel.
Yeah.
It's for Excel. It's not that exciting.
I mean, to me it is, but nobody else.
It makes her happy. Marion, that's too many lines. But that's the thing. That's her goal. Her goal is to take the things that have too many lines and make them into something that makes sense.
Yeah.
And she's good at it. She's very good at it.
Taking thousands of lines and making it into something you can make decisions off of.
Oh my goodness. Oh. What? Sorry. I like producer sister as Roz to Kim's Frasier as far as the show is concerned. I've actually never watched Frasier.
I've watched a few episodes, but I'm definitely not versed in it.
Yeah. But I assume that is a good thing. I assume that's a good thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wendy just asked, "What are your game preference, girls?" I'm kind of all over the place. I grew up playing like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, and then I kind of evolved into a lot of Final Fantasy and by extension Kingdom Hearts, but also at the same time loved The Sims. Love The Sims. It was a problem. I've spent way too much money on that game and the many iterations of it over the years. At the same time though, I have enjoyed some like beat 'em up style. I really love Bayonetta. 1 and 2. I haven't played 3 yet, and that was messy, that whole thing. But I also love yeah, I love Katie. Like this could go on for another 30 minutes.
Mine won't.
Yeah. And like I'm playing a lot of more chill games right now. I'm getting more into comfy games, they're called. I've been enjoying a Story of Seasons game recently, which is Harvest Moon. It's sort of Harvest Moon. It isn't. I don't want to get the Harvest Moon fans, the Story of Season fans mad at me because I know that the Division is a drama-filled thing. For such a chill game, there are opinions about that whole thing. But yeah, really chill, like farming games that are just fun. But it depends on my mood. It depends on my mood, and it depends on what I feel like doing. Yeah, it's kind of like Animal Crossing. Yeah, kind of like Animal Crossing. Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah.
I don't really game. Like I think similar to you, I played Spyro and Crash when I was younger, and now I've done a bit with Kingdom Hearts, and that's about it. Like you have my PlayStation right now.
I do. But I mean, also, I mean, we've done a lot of like Nintendo as well. Yeah. Like with a lot of Mario, and stuff like that. Mario Kart for sure. Mario Party.
We've definitely gone through phases of Mario Kart. Where
Yes,
that's been.
Yeah, and even Super Mario World, like those types of things for sure. We've done that. And
I'm not a big violence person when it comes to gaming. That's part of why I like Kingdom Hearts, because it's all imaginary and there's not any gore, I guess, that you see from some. That's just not my thing.
And that's the thing though, like what for me, like with Bayonetta, is I had a good year of my life where I had a lot of anger and I was not dealing with it very well, but something that made me feel better was playing Bayonetta and blasting, like screaming metal for hours. And that game is definitely a rated M for good reason, and it was very therapeutic for me for a while. You know, but therapy was better.
Yes.
To be real, therapy dealt with it better, but I think there is definitely a level of release sometimes with that I think is a good thing. It's a healthier way of dealing with it than a lot of other ways you could, in all fairness. Yeah, but definitely, I think you casually game as well. Like I'm seeing people here saying June's Journey, they're fans of. I know you play some mobile.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So there's like, I think everybody.
And like, I'm one of those weird people who finds Sudoku relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Like the puzzle aspect of it is good.
Mm-hmm.
It helps my left side of my brain.
Yeah. It's good. I like those things. I actually use I really got into using Misplay, believe it or not, which is just an app that it tracks the mobile games that you play. It has a library of them you can select, and then you actually earn like gift cards over time. It's not like it takes a while, but I find that with Misplay, it actually introduces me to other games, which is nice, and then I get to try stuff. And I have fun with that. So I kind of just bounce from mobile game to mobile game to mobile game. I don't really have one that I'm like that I've committed to for a super long time. Like I know we've talked about this before that like some of you guys like love Candy Crush and you're like in the thousands with levels. Like the commitment is real. I don't have that with the game. I don't think so. What's the longest you think you've ever played a mobile game, producer sister?
Oh gosh. I mean, I have ones I come back to. I play them for a bit and then let it fall off, and then I'll come back. And it's usually stuff like Sudoku or whatnot. It's not really building on anything. It's just very passive.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, other stuff that has a storyline or whatnot, I usually get bored after a couple months and move on to something else.
Yeah.
Like I've done Candy Crush and that kind of stuff. I have no idea how many levels I got through, but I probably still installed on my phone.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Carrie, Mortal Kombat. Oh, back in the day. Oh my gosh. I worked somewhere where we had an arcade machine of an old Mortal Kombat, and they just had it unlocked. Yeah, played that sometime. Lisa Vu just said, "Are you going to the Battle of the Indie Bands in Toronto?" It's not planning on it. I am going into Toronto in June for a Melanie Martinez concert. I'm excited about that, but I think that's it. Yeah. That's about it. Yeah, it's fun. Oh gosh, Kyle, Newgrounds for gaming when during college. Oh my gosh, Newgrounds. The rush of things coming to my head right now. Ridiculous. Oh, yeah, Katie, you did call it. Yeah, another 30 minutes as we talk about video games. I do need to wrap up the stream. We've been going for 2.5 hours, and I know we've got stuff we got to do. I got to do work tonight too. So, and I'm sure we'll be having dinner soon as well. And yeah, seeing the rents and all that. Was it? Lita just said, look up the game called Only Up. Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting. That could be fun. I shall. Kyle, my family owned and ran an arcade from the mid-'80s to the 2000s. That's awesome. That's probably a lot of fun. It was fun. It was cool. All right. Well, I am going to wind down the stream. As always, I'm going to ask you guys to please consider leaving a comment at the end of the stream. It really helps with the engagement, especially with the topics today. I would so appreciate it if you guys would be willing to do that. So when the stream ends, wait for it to end, reload the page, leave a comment. It would mean the world to me. Just tells YouTube that this video is getting interaction as a video and as a live stream, and that will really help me in the algorithm dramatically. So if that's something you'd be willing to do, it's free and it makes a huge difference. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I think next time we'll see you will be Monday. We'll let you guys know if anything comes up, but it was so great to hang out with you guys this week. I've had so much fun. Much love to all of you. Thank you for all of the support you sent in this week. It's been overwhelming. Shauna, I'm still fighting back crying. Thank you so much, all of you. You guys are wonderful. I'm going to play the outro for about 10 seconds and then we'll be out. Thank you so much for being here. Much
Thanks,
love.
everyone.
Yep. Producer sisters as well. Thank you guys so much. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.